My name is Melford Mara. I am a student at the Furby College and I'm also the CEO of Agro Cosmetics. Okay, I study law at the Furby College University and I am in my third year. Studying law is very difficult, very challenging, and you have to be very studious and you should know what you want. Many people say being a law student is more difficult than being a lawyer. Very hectic and it demands most of your time when you want to study law. So I think I'm trying my best in that area. I'm 21, going to be 22 in November. I grow is a natural hair product or relaxed hair, and it works for the typical African hair. Technically, it works to moisturize and to grow it faster and general hair health. Well, why I grow? I grow is a natural hair product that works for African hair. Whether you're natural or whether you're relaxed, it works. Well, initially I struggled with really damaged hair. Well, basically, I think I started with iGrow about 2 to 3 years ago. So I had to go to the internet to solve my problem because I really never had products that works very well for my hair. So I started to research about many oils and herbs that works generally for the African hair, and I eventually found out about the shea butter and many other oils that work very well for African hair, and I blended them together. I started using it on myself and then next my friends, and then that's the way it grew. How? Well, I think as I was working, I used to do a holiday job, so I was at my computer and I was wondering what would I call this hair growth recipe, because that's the initial way I used to refer to it, and then many names came up. I wanted something to depict that, that we Africans grow hair, because there's this myth that the African hair don't grow, like unlike the white people. So I started thinking, many names came to mind. I thought about moisture me, about the moisturize me, many names, and then it clicked and I grow my hair like Africans grow hair. And then, okay, and then I think that's the name, and it jumped at me. I just knew that was the name for it, and people really loved it. Well, I am still finding a balance between the two because both of them are very challenging. Being a student, of course, everybody know. You are a student, you understand the challenges that comes with being a student, and also managing a business, because technically I practically do my business alone. I do my marketing, my producing, my advertising, like everything. So it's very difficult. I'm still finding a balance, but I'm trying. I manage my time very well. I have time. I deal with replying to text messages, to answering inquiries. I have time to study. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm working on getting a team now. Today I had an interview with a marketer, a guy. So I think the workload will be a bit lesser for me. But for now, I'm trying my best. I try to balance my studies and my business. I have time allocated to each and every of my activities. Well, I started very small, like I always say. I actually never intended to start a business. I just wanted to help many women out there grow their hair technically, but it became so much demanding on me because my friends were always asking, oh, Melford, do it for me, and I had to spend money to buy the product. So I was like, well, you know what, give me the money and I'll do it for you. I started with that. Then as time went on, I decided, why wouldn't I just make some and sell it? So I remember I was having about 60,000 units at hand at some point, and then went to town, purchased the ingredients, and then I made products. I think it came out into 2 tubs, 2 containers, and I sold it at 60,000 units each, and I got 120,000 units. From the 120,000 units, I then bought more, and then that's just the way it expanded. I never had an idea that I'm going to start a business, so it just came to me like that. And I am married. Well, being married at a young age is very amazing, complicating, sometimes tedious, but it's a wonderful experience on a whole, because you get the opportunity to be beside your life partner at a very early age. So by the time you get old, you know each other very well, and if you meet the right person, it will be a very amazing experience. And in my own case, I think marriage is very beautiful, amazing. I'm married to one of the most amazing husbands, so I think he makes everything much easier for me because he supports my dreams. He believes in me. So I think I don't have an issue managing my home and studies and the business because he's very supportive of me and he never questions my judgment. He knows I always do right. I take good decisions, so he's very supportive of me generally. In finances also, we're doing pretty well. He's not a rich guy. I am not a rich one, but we're just two young people trying to build a life together and he sees that in me and I see also the good in him. So I got married at age 20 and on the 12th of December 2015. I made it clear to them that I'm matured enough to get married. Because I'm a Creole by tribe, and you know the Creole people, my countryman, they'll be like, you're very young, you have to go through college, you have to be a lawyer first. And I was like, Mom, because my dad already passed on, I really love my husband, my boyfriend at the time. I want to get married. I won't disappoint you and he wouldn't disappoint you and nothing will come out of the wedding. So I actually had to cry and beg and beg. Actually, I wanted to get married. My parents never forced me till this day and they're like, try it no more. But we're going well, we're going really, really fine. And my mom is afraid of me, getting pregnant at this point because she still sees me as this baby. So there's so much going on with my family. But they love my husband because he's very amazing. So well, so far my main challenge is packaging because the country we find ourselves in, Sierra Leone, we are lacking in so many areas. I've scouted this whole country, the plastic manufacturing companies, and they don't have the kind of containers I use in my product. So I spend a lot and lots of money trying to get the product, the containers to come. Right now, there's even a shortage in town because of the container issue. I have to order all the way from Dubai and I have to freight it and it costs so much money. So that's my main challenge with I Grow. Pretty much it's the same thing because my husband is very accommodating. I go out with my friends. I just don't stay as late as I used to. I do all the activities I used to do before. Marriage didn't change me, Alford. It didn't change me at all because my husband knows the kind of person. I'm very adventurous, so he gives me my space. I get to do the things I love to do because he's that type of person. He's not a typical African man. Yes, I keep my friend circle really small. I would say I have two best friends, Catherine Johnson and Sama Kamara. They're my friends. We met in university. I have many other acquaintances, but the people I really vibe with are just, I think, two of them, and I have a few other friends around now, and that's the only person I'll be committed to for the rest of my life till the day I die. I even don't believe in divorce. So I'm the same person. My husband is very tolerating. I get to do things I used to do before I was married. I go out with my friends. I have fun. I do things I love. So on the whole, I think it's very amazing for me. That's ridiculous. Marriage is the beginning of something new in every woman or man's life. And they also should know that marriage, it's not an opportunity. I think it's just an happenstance that happens to people. Some people never get married, and you shouldn't take I should get married. If I don't get married, I'm not a complete woman. No, that's very wrong. I think the only thing that's different in marriage, you just get hooked to maybe one man for the rest of your life. I think that's the only thing, but nothing else should change you. Marriage shouldn't change if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a doctor. Marriage shouldn't change anything about you. That's the reason they say get a partner that understands you. That's the first thing, because without that, then you're doomed. And if you get the right person, you could go far and you have an amazing experience. So the first thing, do not rush into getting married. Try to know the person, know who you're getting into with. So at the end of the day, you won't have any regrets. But marriage is very beautiful. Well, as I said initially, I manage my time very well. I do my wifely duties to the best of my ability. My husband is very compromising, so I tend to sleep away many issues. And with studies, of course, education first. And my business is also it's a great priority in my life. So I manage everything very well. I think God has given me that amount of grace to manage things at my age. So I really try my best. I think I'm doing a great job as of now. I have to learn more and expand on it as time goes on.